What's good, YouTube, man? Lunchtime, you know what I mean? Yes, lunchtime with your boy. You know, man, work decided, you know what, I'm gonna pull over, man. I got something to talk about, man. I'm tired of actually talking about this and talking to these group of people, but yo, y'all so crazy, man. You know, but then I thought about it. It's like, you know what I actually do? You know what? I do agree. I was looking on a page where, you know, because right now you got pages pumped all over the place about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry, you know. And what's crazy is the narrative right now. The narrative right now is Angel Reese believes that Caitlin Clark is her rival, but Caitlin Clark doesn't believe Angel Reese is her rival. And as it follows, the narrative is that Caitlin Clark fans believe it's a rivalry, but Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese fans believe it's a rivalry, but Caitlin Clark fans don't believe it's a rivalry. Why? Because Caitlin Clark is just so much better, so much more talented than Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark is so much more marketable and so much on another level, another tier. You know, Michael Jordan status, worldwide Michael Jackson level rock star. Angel Reese just a little jealous, a little bitter black girl from Baltimore who wishes that she... I heard somebody say that she wishes she was Caitlin Clark. So then I asked why. Yeah, well, she would have more money. And this delusional motherfucker said she wished she would be prettier. I asked him, mother, you think Angel Reese, you think Caitlin Clark prettier than Angel Reese? Nigga, you that fucked up? Listen, man. As roastable as Caitlin Clark's looks are, because trust me, I could roast her. And believe me, y'all don't want to go there because y'all know if you grew up with black people, if you grew up with black men, you know we the best at roasting. We are the best at roasting. Y'all know that. The only reason I don't roast her looks is because as a man who's almost twice as old as Caitlin Clark, I feel it's beneath my dignity to do that. I'm not going to pick on no 22-year-old girl for her looks. It's beneath my dignity. I wouldn't do that. But that's the only reason. All right? So don't do that. Don't do that one right there. Right? But anyway, this is the thing. I really, after giving a second thought, you know what? I came to the conclusion. Y'all right. Now, I'm going to clarify this. My thought about the rivalry prior to right now was this. I believed in pumping it as a rivalry because what I had in mind was the good of the W. Because I understand that it's a league that everybody says is struggling. Everybody says ain't making no money. People saying that it's 50% gonna lose 50 million and all this kind of stuff. So as a businessman, I'm thinking similar to how the NBA, the male game, was struggling prior to Bird and Magic. I'm thinking, you know what? It would be a good thing for the league to pump it as a rivalry. Why? Because that sells tickets. And the numbers are already panning it out. When these two play each other, it sells more. The tickets are more expensive and everything than any other game. So it is what it is anyway, whether people want to deny it or not. So, I mean, it is what it is. But besides that, I am going to actually entertain you guys. I'm going to say, you know what? You're right, it's not a rivalry. You know why? Because a rivalry would mean that these two opponents faced each other in a championship game. And that both opponents won hardware equally. You are right. They faced each other in college in a national championship game. And guess who won? Angel Reese won. The one that's supposed to be so jealous actually won. The one that don't acknowledge the rivalry, that the fans believe it's not a rivalry because she on Jupiter somewhere, lost. And then when she did win against Angel Reese's team in LSU, even though they were hampered, Angel Reese had injuries, but we're not going to get into that. She couldn't seal the deal the next week against Dawn. Because you know why? South Carolina and LSU had each other's back. The first year when LSU, when South Carolina got robbed, when Caitlin Clark won, I know you don't like to talk about that, but when they got robbed by the officials and managed to get past South Carolina, guess what LSU did? They said, yeah, sisters, we got your back. We got your back against this little Rocky Balboa story. We got your back. And he had to put Rocky down real quick. And then what happened next year when, they managed to get past LSU? Talking about Iowa. South Carolina like, you know what, LSU, we got your back. Don't even worry about it. We'll call her a goat and all that after we whoop our ass real quick. And they beat them in a way where it left no doubt. So, you're right. It's not a rivalry. Because Angel Reese is the only one with hardware. Cardoso the only one with hardware. So it's really not a rivalry. Y'all right. I agree with y'all. For once. For once, you know what? I agree. It's not a rivalry until Caitlin Clark gets some damn hardware. Then we can start talking. Yeah. I actually agree with y'all. Crazies. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead back to work, man. Peace out.